This is the double slit experiment. Something very simple. You shoot the two slits with particles, you get two places where the particles arrive. If you shoot with wave, you get many places where the wave arrive.
Okay.
That's it. If you go to internet, you see that this experiment is extremely important. And many people talk about this. Then you say, why many people talk about this? Oh, it's because in the middle of 20th century was developed quantum mechanics. What is quantum mechanics? The physics of Newton cannot explain what happens when the objects are of the size of atoms, molecules. In particular, cannot explain why atoms exist. In trying to explain how the atoms exist, there was a guy that was called Schrödinger, a German guy. He developed an equation. Not so difficult to solve, but for people that don't know anything of math, it's a pain. The important thing is, when he solved the Schrödinger equation, he gets a wave. And with this wave, he can explain why the atoms are stable, how the atom exists. This was the big success of quantum mechanics. What this means, in an atom, there is a nucleus and electron. For example, the hydrogen atom is the simple one. Have a nucleus, it's a proton, and one electron. The electron is around the proton. If the electron were a particle, it has to go to the proton and the atom will disappear. Why? Because now you will put this in the internet and the people will listen a podcast. Why? Because you will emit, the instrument, electromagnetic wave.
Okay.
Any electron accelerated emit electromagnetic wave, emit energy, and then lost the energy that have, and then the electron that is going around will fall down to the nucleus, if it's a particle.
If it's a particle. Okay.
However, if it's a wave, it has the wave that you can calculate using the Schrödinger equation, it proves mathematically that the electron has a stable orbit.
Okay.
Then, since that moment, physicists say the electron is a particle and is a wave. And immediately the experimental physicists take a beam of electrons, send to a double slit, and look what happened after the first skin. What they got? Not two places where the electron arrive. They are no particle, but many. They are wave.
They're a wave. Okay.
This was the demonstration that the electrons are wave. The electrons are particles, are wave.